Hello there, my name's Elena, the whimsical stitcher here on Flosstube. Today is February 2nd, 2025, and this is my channel about cross stitch. Welcome to everyone. If you're new here, I am from Southern California and I have an online needle workshop, so extra. I'll link all the information below. Today I am coming to show you all of my WIPs and actually give you an update for December and January progress, because I haven't filmed for almost 2 months. So it's been a while. So I have lots to show you, and I will just jump right in because that's what you're here to see. Okay, so what do I have? I actually, just to give you a slight recap, in 2024, I did 10 starts. I had 20 some rollovers. I did 10 starts and I only had 3 finishes. It was a really sad year for finishing projects. It was just not good. So I started 2025 with 35 active WIPs. 2 of those WIPs I had dug out of, actually found like in a box I had that I totally forgot I had from years ago. So I dug those out and I've started working on those. And so I hadn't done very good in my finishing projects, but since January into today, February 2nd, I've actually finished 2. So I was very happy about that. My first finish is, this one is Bittersweet Trio by Waxing Moon Designs. And I just stitched the squirrel. I might stitch the fox, but I'm probably not going to stitch the crow. And I want to say I did this on 18 count. And of course I lost all my notes. Oh, here it is. Yeah, 18 count colonial parchment fabric by Stephanie. So that was my first finish of 2025. So I am excited. Hopefully this year I will finish more than 3. So that was that one. And then my second finish, I finished that one in January. So my second finish of the year, I just finished it yesterday. So February 1st. And this one is Hip Hip Hooray by Amy Brecken Designs. This is 32 count colonial parchment by Fabrics by Stephanie. I thought it was cute. There's a little bit more to what was charted. So it was charted to have the words and the flag and the little bottom part of grass, but I chose to finish it here. I didn't really want to do the letters and the wording. I thought it was cute just like that. So I'm probably going to make this into a pillow. Probably a pillow because it's tiny and I can put it in my doble in my living room. So it's cute. So 2 small finishes. So I'm very happy about that. Oh, and I will be posting these 2 in The Year WIPs by Melanie Watkins. If you haven't heard of her, she is on YouTube or Flosstube, and she is also on Facebook. So her group is you post 10 WIPs and you have to finish 5 in order to be considered for the drawing. I really I hope I'll finish 5. Let's go with that. I hope I'll finish 5. So I posted my 10 on her Facebook page, my album, and the 10 WIPs I'm trying to complete this year. So those are 2. So 2 down, hopefully more than 5, but we'll see how that goes. So I wanted to show you that real quick. As far as December stitching, I actually did pretty good, but January was even better. I only had 3 days with no stitching. So I really did, I did a lot of progress. I was stitching up a storm. So that is really good. I felt very accomplished with my stitching in January. So those two away. And I will show you, now I will show you all of my WIPs. And I'm gonna try and do this from oldest to newest, hopefully. Okay, some of them are on project bags, some of them are on scroll frames, so I have a lot here. Okay, first one. This is my, oh no, I'm gonna show you my other two. These are my oldest WIPs, excuse me. These are my oldest WIPs because they're from before I started keeping track, before I started writing things down, before all of that. So I don't remember when I started them. So I'm just going to say like pre-2016 is probably when I did this. I mean, this, I don't even know when this came out. Anyways, so this is really small. I think I showed it the last time that I was digging it out and going to start working on it. Gingerbread Cottage. It was like a free gift in a magazine, and I got it on Amazon, so I don't even know what magazine. Maybe. Oh, Cross Stitch Crazy. But see, I never got the magazines back then, so I think I just bought it on Amazon or something. And this is where I'm at. And this is back years ago when this, I think this is like 14 count Aida, just a white Aida that I probably got like at Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby or something. Probably Joann's or Michael's, that's how old it was, one of those. So that's that one. I just think it's super cute. Like, I really love how colorful it is. It represents Christmas, but it's colorful and it's just happy and bright. And really, I don't have that much to do. Just finish that up, finish the house down here, some back stitching. Not too much left to do. So I'm going to try and get this one finished this year. So that is that one. Okay, this one, I don't think I've ever shown this one on my channel before. This one I had purchased when, years ago, when Solvang, California, the little Dutch community, had a needle workshop. I purchased this Dimensions Gold Collection kit. And I didn't work on it. My daughter actually started to work on it, and that was probably a little much for her because it was her first time, like, as a teenager stitching, and so she only did a little bit and then she stopped. And, you know, that's fine. That was probably my fault because it was, you know, Dimensions kit's kind of intricate for a new stitcher. So anyways, so I picked it back up. I kind of cleaned it up a little bit, and I picked it back up, and this is how far I've gotten. And I am using the kit Aida cloth. It's not very nice, but it's gonna work. And she had actually stitched all of this, and she actually did a really good job for a new stitcher. And then when I picked it up, I started adding in the greenery here. So you can see I am working right in here. I think I'm right in here. Right in here. I just thought it was really cute, and I couldn't believe, I don't know why I let it linger for so long. I really like it, so I am put that back into the rotation. And I am using the called for floss that it came with. And this is the one and only projects that I actually keep in a plastic box. I don't know why, because I have extra project bags. Yeah, I don't know my thought process on that. Anyways, okay, so those are my two really, really, really old ones. Okay, then when I started getting back into stitching this saga of my life, 2015, I really started getting back into it with Hades. So this is Maleficent by Anya Kai, Heaven and Earth Designs. I started this in 2015. Get on the screen. 86 colors on just a typical white Aida. And I'm 38.2% in 81,000 stitches. So I have a long way to go. And I didn't put very much progress in this year. And that, so it's kind of sad. I really am going to try working on my full coverages this year. Because, I mean, from 2015, we're in 2025. That's 10 years. Okay. Long projects. Okay, my next one is I don't know how to say this. Flosstube WIP in Bloom, Heaven and Earth Designs. And I started this in 2016. And you know, I haven't touched this since 2022. So I'm probably going to take this out of my rotation. And obviously it's been out for 2 years. I'm probably going just to abandon it. But I haven't touched it in a few years. Okay. Let me get all that in the picture. And it's on 18 count. So it's like an oatmeal. I probably got it again at Joann's, Michael's, I don't know. It's back then I really didn't know about all the things. 2016 is a lot. Back when I last wrote it down, January 1st, 2023, I was at 19.29%. I didn't work on it in 23 and I did not work on it in 24. So I think I might UFO that one. It's sad. Because I really like it. Okay, next one. Mask of Love. Josephine Wall, Heaven and Earth Designs. And I didn't stitch on this. Well, I think I got a little bit in the beginning of the year, but not that much. I'm only at 5. I have not had any progress since February of 2024. I'm at 5.64%. $15,000 stitches in. It's an 18 count opalescent Aida. And I haven't touched it for a while. And I have all these strings hanging. Sorry. I've been parking on this one a lot. But because this year in the Full Coverage Fanatics group on Facebook, they're doing the Stitching to the Moon event, and I am participating in that. I am in Team Apollo, and I am going to touch one full coverage project so that I can give my stitches to my team so that I can participate in that. So last month, I'll show you what we're working on last month in here in a second. But this month, February, I'm going to stitch on this one. Because in my mind, a perfect project to stitch in February is one about love. So I'm going to work on this one. And my minimum is 2,000 stitches for our group. So I'm going to try and, that's my goal for this month, is to get in 2,000 stitches. Put that somewhere else because I need that out. 2,000 stitches. So hopefully I will get that in. And I feel motivated by participating with the Stitching to the Moon event, because it's like I have to do this for my team, right? I have to get my team there. So if I can do, they've allocated 2,000 stitches per person in our group. So for my team, so I feel very motivated and I want to do more than that. So hopefully I can. Some of those gals really stitch a lot. I wish I could do that, but so every month I'm going to focus on one of my full coverage projects. So fingers crossed I actually get that in. Next one is Checking It Twice by Heaven and Earth Designs, Donna Gelsinger. I love this one. I started this in 2017. Again, on typical box white Aida fabric. And I am now at 7.08%. I've put in 17,899 stitches. So I did work on it in 2024. And the last time I showed this, I had a bunch of park threads, and I just went through and parked them all, and just, I can't handle it. Like, I see the park, I love to park, and then I see all the park threads and it drives me crazy. So I love the way it's coming out. It looks great. Okay, next one is my Mirabilia Sleeping Beauty. I lost I have the pattern, but I lost the picture on the outside. And this is where I'm at. I started this sometime in 2020. This is 18 count jazz. And I don't know who the fabric dyer is. But I need to get back to this. I need to get back to all of them. But I love that one. Okay. My next one is Amphitrite by Bella Filipina. I started this in March of 2022. And this is on 16 count Splendid Blue. By Fabric Flare, and there is some sparkles, you can see. It's a beautiful blue fabric. And I'm just trying to get these done. Then I can go back and do the beading and everything. It's beautiful. I love this one. I like colorful projects. Very colorful. There's that one. Next one is Heaven Earth Designs Abilene, and I did purchase the chart with no background because I put it on this fabric with clouds. I started this in February of 2022. This is by Cheryl Baker as an artist. I don't have any progress. I'm at 1.12%. I think I maybe touched this maybe in February of last year, but not much. So I am stitching it without the background. Okay. Next one. I love this one. I love peacocks. I think they're beautiful. This is Sunny Birds, Heaven and Earth Designs. I have a thing for peacocks. Love them. And flowers. And here we go. And I'm still in the blue sky. There's a lot of blue sky in this one. I started in May of 2022. I am at 0.59%. I have a long way to go. So I put in a little bit of progress in this one because I remember I think the first year I just got a couple blocks in here. And now this is on 25 count. So now I'm actually starting to get into a little bit of pale green right in here. I love this one. Okay, I've got to stop saying that because I love all my projects. If I didn't love them, I wouldn't stitch them. Just like everyone else, you love all your projects and you wish you could touch them all the time. Okay, next one is Blue Rose, Heaven and Earth Designs. I just think this is stunning. I love the floral and I love the black unicorn. I just think there's something magical about it. I started this one in May of 2022. And I don't think I put in I don't think I put in any progress. Yeah, no, I didn't. 25 count. Sad. I need to do better. Okay, so this one is been my focus project for a while. This is Beauty and the Beast by Tilton Crafts. And this is the one I show the most because has been my focus piece. This is by Daniel Kordick, is the artist. It's on 18 count opalescent dreamscape sky blue. So there's a little bit of sparkle. And I actually carry this particular fabric in my shop. And I love it. Okay, so at the end of December, I was at 83.9%. And at the end of January, I'm now at 90.72%. 90%. I only have 10% left. I mean, I have hit bottom. I have 71 colors completed. I am almost there. I gotta leave this one out because I gotta take this one back. I really want to finish that one. I'd love to finish it in February, but I don't think that's possible. I'm probably gonna finish it. I'm hoping for March. Hoping for March. Okay. Next one is my Shadow Lane. Sorry about the zippers. This is my Shadow Lane Evening in the Park. I started this December 31st, 2022. Sorry about that. And this is 32 count Ice Goddess by Fabrics by Stephanie. And I don't think I worked on it this year. I don't remember. Just a little itty bitty square. I already have one mistake in there, but it is what it is. I'm not taking it out. And it does go this direction because I have a little string over here that tells me this side is upper right hand corner. Okay, that's getting precarious. Sorry. All right. Next one is, oh, I did get some work on this one. This one is Lady of Mystery. I started this December 31st, 2022. And this is on my year of whips because I want to finish her this year. There you go. This year, I really focused on this part of her upper body and her hair. That was my focus. I had started in the middle working on her dress and worked down, and then I was like, nope, I need to get a face in there, and I need to get some hair. Because when she didn't have any hair, she looked really funny. And this is Fabric Flare Forest Miracle 32 count. So her dress will just kind of go that way. And I love it. Love it. This is, like I said, on my year of whips, and I really want to finish this one this year. Oops. Okay. And now we're into 2023 whips. This one is February by the Cricut Collection. I started February 1st, 2023. Ugh, this is horribly thrown in there. And I still have a needle in there. And this is horribly wrinkled, so I apologize. I am on the B. This is 28 count cornflower blue. I am using the DMC floss. And this is, I'm stitching it 1/1. I should stitch on this one this month too. It is February. I might just do that. Put that one out. And okay, next one I started March 2023. Another Cricut Collection. This one is Spring. And I started this. This is on Spring Mist, Fabric Flare 18 count. I only have the S. It's a pretty fabric though. I love the changes. There's some pinks and some yellows, some blue, and of course, sparkle. Then we get to Tilton Crafts, Jack and Sally. by Daniel Kordick again. And I started this in March 2023, and then I restarted. I wasn't happy with the fabric, so I restarted on this fabric, which now I'm wondering what the name of this fabric is. Oh, here it is. Eros by Under the Sea Fabrics. And I just got in, yeah, this is the very top. And I'm just starting into this, to the heart, the circle. So it's probably this piece right here. And I'm not going to stitch any of the white background. You see that? And I love this fabric. It's beautiful. I love the colors. I should stitch this one too. Oh, God. Okay, next. Oh, I started 2023 March. And as of right now with the restart, I'm only at 0.17% in. I had probably, I don't remember how much I had in, but I had a little bit of progress, and then I wasn't happy with the fabric, so. Okay, next one is Swan Lake by Owl Forest Embroidery. I started May 2023, and here's my progress. And I was not counting stitches, but I am counting stitches this year. I found my little clicker, and I am going to count stitches this year. So I've been doing good as far as January, but it always starts off that way. Oh, and this one is on my year of whips, because I want to finish this one. I always start out really good with tracking and writing everything down, and then, you know, participating in all the things. And then it just falls apart. So this year I'm trying not to do that. Okay. Next one is Betrothed by GGR. This is my copy. I love the very romantic scene. I love the animals. I love it's how it's like a husband and wife getting married. I love that. However, I am going to change fabrics because I'm going to restart it. Oh, well, I don't really have anything to show you because I took out the old fabric and said, I'm going to restart that. And I don't know where I put it, but I don't know where I put my whip, but I said, I'm going to restart it on this fabric. And here's the new fabric. So I have no progress to show you. So does that count as a whip? It's going to be a restart. Well, it'll be a whip at some point this year. It was on lamb's wool, but this is not lamb's wool. This is something else. And I don't have the name of this one. Great. I'll have to figure that out. And if you can hear my daughter's cat, sorry. Okay. Oh, I love this one. How romantic scene. He's on a little pontoon. That's not a pontoon boat. You know, a little boat. This reminds me of a princess, and I love it. Admiration by Heaven Earth Designs, Drazenka Kimple. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Beautiful work. And I have a small start. We have a whole bunch of park threads. So I started in May of 2023. I am at 0.28%. And I can't honestly say if I worked on it this year or not. This is on 25 count. I don't remember if I worked on it or not. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, next. Next one is Bellatrix by Bella Filipina. I started this in July of 2023. And I did work on this year. This year I got this in, a lot of this. I guess it's supposed to be greenery or something. Hanging down. And this is Fiberlicious Skyfall 32 count fabric. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And I did work on it this year. But I don't know how many stitches I did. I'm gonna count my stitches this year. Okay, next one. This one is Welcome Fall by Rami's Creations. And I did work on this year. I just need to do the bear and the rest of the banner and the bird. Oh, and there's a squirrel right there too. I need to work on him. And this is on my year of whips, so I do want to finish this one this year. So that's a cute fall piece. It's small. It's not that big. I should be able to finish that soon. Okay, the next one is Historical Sampler. Winter Wonderland. This was a stitch along a few years back. I did work on this past year. I started November of 2023. It's 20 count Mossy Glen Ada. And I actually have more boxes stitched down. But I rolled it up because I didn't think you just wanted to see little green boxes. So yeah. And this one also is on my year of whips. So I do want to finish that one this year. Oh, this is the one, this next one is the one I was working on for my, in January for my full coverage fanatics, the Stitching to the Moon event. Christmas Lane, Heaven and Earth Designs by Donna Gelsinger. And I put in 2,399 stitches. So I met my 2,000 mark. And I primarily got all this in. So I started in the middle, top middle, and then I just came in and I started bringing it down. These are little like snowflakes. And then I got some more in this way. I barely had a small start when I first started it. I'm at 9.96%, so almost at 1%. Yeah, I had 1,000 stitches in when I started it in December of 2023. December, it was a Christmas start 2023. This is 22 count lamb's wool. I only got a couple hundred stitches in 2023, and then I worked on it a little bit in March, and then again this last month, and got 2,399 for my team. So that was good. I also participated in bingo this year, and I actually did really good. I actually posted one of my bingos. I didn't post any more, but I actually did good. So I was kind of happy about that. Gothic Fairy Tale. So that's 2023. This one's 2024. I started January 2024. And that's not it. That goes with the other one. That goes with that one. My pile over there is getting low. Okay. This is 25 count mushroom. I started at January 2024. I am at 2.95%. I've put in 2,657 stitches. So you can see this is the top of the castle. It's only 90,000 stitches in this one. I love it. Stitching it 1 over 1. And I love it. All right, next one is my long dog sampler. This was for a stitch along Year of the Dragon. And this is on little card here. It's on Pictures Plus Vellum 18 count. And I have basted it on these scroll rods, so I didn't want to take it off. If I can find where I actually stitched on it at. There it is. Oh, what a mess. This is a mess. Anyways. So there's where I'm at. And I do have this one in Pattern Keeper. So I am at 1.39%. And I am stitching this with Silks for You. The darker one is PR069, and then I have it's not going to be 100% monochromatic. I have another color, PR035. And then I'm going to put a little bit of red and a little bit of green. So these are the two blues. And the red's mixed up in here somewhere. I just have a mess going on, don't I? Okay, these are the two blues, and I'll throw in some red and a little bit of green. For like the leaves, I was gonna do the leaves and a green, and then red, just to like highlight like the shields and, you know, just different little motifs in the red, just to give it a little bit of pop. So that's that one. So I didn't get very far along on that. Don't lose my note. Okay, next one is another Heaven and Earth Signs. Fairy 2 Max Colors. by Nadia Striklina. I started this. Nope, that's not that one. My bags are now out of order because they fell over. I'm trying to find the right bag. Sorry about that. Okay, this is, yeah, here it is. Okay. And you know what? I don't know which way this goes. I think it goes this way. I've got string hanging, floss hanging out everywhere. This is crazy. Or no, it goes this way. It goes this way. It goes this way. I did a center start right smack dab in the middle. And yeah, I couldn't figure out which way it goes, but it goes this way for sure. Sorry about all this madness. Anyways, I started this in June 2024. I am at 0.63% and I have not stitched on it for a while. Since August. This is 18 count pink Ada. But I like it. I like it. I like it. Ooh, and I love this one. Heaven Nurse Designs. The mini version, Heart of America by Malcolm Watson. I started this in July 2024. And this is 18 count white opal Ada. And I think I'm at 1.77%. I haven't stitched on it since I started it in August. So I'm just in the upper left-hand corner. But all my full coverages are going to get touched this year. And let's see. Now I need to look at my other book really quick. What did I do with this one? Because I stopped writing things down and I wanted to do this in order, but I've already went out of order because after I started Templar Prophecy by Long Dog in February, I started this one, which is, I started February 18th, the Two-Door Swan by the Blue Flower. And I got a little tiny start, and I think it goes this way. Yeah, it goes this way. This is 32 count Colonial Parchment, Fabrics by Stephanie. And this one's on my year WIP, so I have to finish it this year. I have a long way to go. My animals. Okay, next one is this one. I started this one. This is Tisket Tasket. I started in April of 2024 by Rosewood Manor. I love it. It's beautiful. And this is my start. And I'm trying to find, oh, here it is. This is 32 count Fabrics by Stephanie, Chocolate Milk. And I love it. I even started to do some of the back stitching up here because I didn't want to save it for last because back stitching makes the projects look beautiful. However, I do not like doing it. As easy as it is, I just don't like doing it. Okay. Rapunzel. Where's Rapunzel? This one's Rapunzel. I started Rapunzel, Mirabilia. I started her May 12th, 2024. started center on the very top, and I think it goes this way. I think it goes this way. I hope it goes that way. And wouldn't you know, I don't know what, this is Under the Sea Fabrics, but I don't know what color it is. It's the same, I know what color, I have another project on the same fabric. I don't know what color it is. But it's got some pinks and some beige in there. Anyways, I love this one. I'll have to look that up. It's the same one I finished that bunny. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see it. That bunny on. That's that one. Oh, and then I started Fairy 2, the Heaven and Earth Designs, and then the America. And then this one. We're getting towards the end. Cricut Collection, October. I started October 14th, 2024. And I have a O. Well, a partial O. I'm working on it. I probably should take it out of this Nerd hoop because I don't have any plans to stitch on it anytime soon. So we'll take that out. Oh, and this is, what's my fabric? Rosewood, Fabrics by Stephanie, 32 count. So it's kind of got a little bit of orangey to it, so I thought it was a good fabric. It's pretty. I like it. Okay, there's that one. And my last one. And I just started this in December as a part of a stitch along by the Sunshine Stitchers. Put a Bird on It by Modern Folk Embroidery. And this is kind of like my, I don't know. I think this is my first Quaker. So I don't think I've ever done one. But let's see. And I do have this on Pattern Keeper. I am 15.67% complete. And I don't think I'm going to stitch the letters or the numbers. I might put in my initials somewhere at some point and maybe the year. But this is where I'm at. And I am using Silks for You and a Weeks Dye Works for the red. So for this one, I am going to work on it every month. And I want to get at least 1,000 stitches in every month. And I think that'll kind of put me in a good spot to get it finished this year. So this is on my year of whips. And so my plan is to, I guess we'll go into plans. That was my last one. That was my last start from 2024. I haven't started anything in 2025. My plan is to finish Beauty and the Beast, finish the Put a Bird on It sale, have some other ones that I want to finish as well. But my plan is to try not to start anything new. That doesn't mean I'm not kidding anything up though, because I already have 1, 2, 3, probably 5 other ones that are kitted. Not to mention all the charts that I purchased and that I want to finish, or the one that I want to start. But I'm trying not to start anything this year, and there's a reason for that. I'm trying to get my whips down, get some finishes in this year, kid up a storm because next year, this girl turns 50. And I want to start 50 projects in 2026 because I'm turning 50. Can you believe it? Oh, it's scary. So I want to do that. I think that'll be exciting. So this year I'm trying to really get some WIPs finished, get them out. I know I won't finish any of my full coverage ones, but I really want to put some progress in. This is why I'm doing Year of WIPs. I'm doing full coverage fanatics. So I can really put some focus in on my full coverage and touch them because I haven't, and that makes me sad. So, and I'm going to try not to start anything. That doesn't mean I won't start anything. It just means I'm trying not to start anything. And I'm just going to kit. So when 2026 comes, I can just start, and do 50 starts. And I do have a number in mind for this year. I'm trying to get my WIPs down to 26 WIPs. If I can get it down to 26 WIPs, and then I'll have 50 starts, I will have 76 works in progress. Because I was born in 1976. So if that analogy fits you, or that situation is yours, I hope you'll join me. Maybe we can come up with a hashtag or something. I don't know. So those are my plans, to work on Beauty and the Beast till it's finished, put a bird on its cell, work on one of my small projects till it's finished, and then work on a full coverage piece. So that's my focus for February. My full coverage piece is going to be Mask of Love. I just have to pick out one of my smaller pieces that I'm going to go for a finish, and I'm going to stitch till it's finished. That way I can keep getting, and this is what I did in January. I stitched on a full coverage, Beauty and the Beast, and flies out of my head. Basically, I'm working on 4 projects a month in categories: full coverage, non-full coverage, a small, and then put a bird on a cell. Those are the 4 projects, 4 categories I'm working on every month, and it worked for me in January. So I'm gonna try it again in February. So February, it'll be Beauty and the Beast, put a bird on its cell, one of my smalls that I need to pick out that I can actually have an opportunity to finish, and that's close to a finish, and then my Mask of Love for my full coverage. So that's what I'm going to work on. So with that said, those are all my WIPs. I want to show you a couple of things that I picked up the last couple of months. I participated in, I purchased the Silks for You 12 Days of Christmas. Sorry for the zipper. And this is what I got in it. Well, first let me show you the bag I got in December for Christmas. It was a gift from me to me. But look at this bag. It is so cute, and I thought it was so fitting to have my little doodads in. Like my scissors and my light and all my like stitchy related things. And it's pretty, it's pink, it's sparkly, and I love it. So it's just a little bag. And let me show you what I got from Silks for You in their 12 Days of Christmas. Got this little needle minder, pretty. I got a scissor fob, which is beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Beautiful scissor fob. I got some scissors, which I haven't even opened yet, which I need to, but I wanted you to see that. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Beautiful. And then I got lots and lots and lots, oh, I'm making a mess of this, Hank, of floss. Floss. And more floss. And more. I mean, these are just beautiful. And this came in the 12 Days of Christmas. So it came in 12 little packages, and I opened them up and opened them up. And they are beautiful. So if you've never purchased their 12 Days of Christmas, I loved it. I loved it. Beautiful. And now I just need to start something with all this beautiful floss. So, and I think that is all I have to show you today. So, I will be purchasing, as far as my business is concerned, my online business, I will be purchasing the new Bella Filipina that's out. Oh, it's beautiful. It's Belle, and it's beautiful. So I will be ordering those to put in my shop. I will be getting pretty soon the couple mirrors that have just been released. And I don't know if I'm going to attend Nashville this year. I'm still kind of on the fence. I am registered, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to attend. It is quite expensive. So we'll see. And I will start, hopefully in the next month or so, I will get registered for some events. So if you're in SoCal, I will have some events coming up as soon as I'm accepted into some craft fairs. And maybe I'll see you there. So that's it. That's all I had to share today. And I hope to film again soon. I'm not going to make any promises as to when, but I will. And see you soon. Hope you're well, and hope you're getting lots of stitching time in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions on anything I showed you, or if you just want to chit chat. Thank you, and take care. Bye-bye.